A wild ride, the ocean's darkest secrets. What if I told you that the deeper you dive, the bigger the monsters get? Sounds crazy, right? Stick around, because this chart is about to blow your mind, and trust me, you won't believe what's lurking down there. Take a look at this. As you plunge into the ocean's depths, the size of organisms just keeps growing. But here's the kicker, if we zoom out to a macro view, it gets even wilder. On land, the African elephant reigns supreme, towering over the albatross, the biggest bird in the sky, by at least 3 times. Then, in the deep sea, the blue whale? It's 11 times larger than that elephant. Wait, what? Shouldn't crushing pressure and insane density down there shrink everything? So why are these deep-sea giants defying all logic? Hold that thought. What's the deal with this underwater madness? We had to know. So, we dove into the evolutionary history of these deep-sea behemoths, and what we uncovered will leave you speechless. Picture this, 66 million years ago, none of these giants existed. Nada. Zilch. Then, bam, the Chicxulub asteroid slams into Earth, the same rock that wiped out the dinosaurs. Could that cosmic crash really be the spark that turned tiny fish into titans? You're not gonna believe what we found next. Let's rewind to that fateful day. The asteroid hits, and Earth turns into a pressure cooker. Oceans heat up, surface waters boil, and creatures flee to the depths just to survive. Imagine the chaos, every fish, every critter, crammed into the dark abyss all at once. What happens when everyone's fighting for the same scraps? Competition explodes. Predators go feral, prey start dropping, and survival becomes a brutal game of wits. But here's where it gets juicy, something bizarre started happening to the prey. Within years, yes, years, of that asteroid crash, prey species began mutating in ways you'd never expect. Their skin? It turned red. Bright, bold red. Why? Because in the deep sea, red light doesn't exist, it's filtered out long before it reaches those depths. No light, no reflection, no detection. These fish became ghosts, invisible to hungry jaws. Genius, right? But predators weren't about to let dinner slip away that easily. Cue the counterattack. Over time, predators evolved their own secret weapon, bioluminescence. That's right, they started glowing in the dark, lighting up the abyss like living lanterns. Suddenly, red or not, prey had nowhere to hide. Nature's arms race was on, and the predators took the lead. But the prey? They weren't done yet. Their next trick was so wild, it's almost unfair. Imagine this, bodies so clear, light passes right through them. Transparent fish. Predators could shine their glow all they wanted, nothing to see here. The prey flipped the script again, dodging death in the most brilliant way possible. Isn't it insane how nature keeps the score even? But wait, millions of years later, the tables turned once more, and you'll never guess what the predators did next. With prey turning invisible, predators hit a wall. Eyes? Useless. So, they started shrinking them, smaller, smaller, gone. Evolution 101, use it or lose it. And lose it they did. But here's the twist, ditching their eyes freed up brainpower, turbocharging their other senses. Some became like today's anglerfish, sniffing out prey a kilometer away. Others? Think whales and dolphins, echolocating targets with laser precision from 2 kilometers out. The deep sea turned into a war zone, and that's when things got really big. These souped-up predators went on a rampage, shredding anything they could catch. Prey numbers crashed, food ran scarce, and, get this, predators started growing larger to survive. Sounds backwards, right? Let me show you something unreal. A 7.3-meter Greenland shark, 1.4 tons, alive for over 400 years. It didn't even hit puberty until 150. Why? Food was so rare, it packed on fat, slowed its metabolism, and stretched its life to the max. But how does scarcity make giants? You're gonna want to hear this. Think of it like this: 1,001 kilo chickens versus one 1,000 kilo whale. Same weight, different game. The chickens leak heat like crazy through their combined surface area. The whale? Its bulk traps energy inside, storing it as fat to grow even bigger. Size became their shield, intimidating rivals and insulating against the deep's icy grip, just like penguins. Ever notice how Antarctic penguins dwarf their equatorial cousins? Same principle. But there's more to this story. Ever heard of island gigantism? Check these wetas, same species, two fates. On New Zealand's mainland, rats shrank them into hiding. On a nearby predator-free island, they ballooned into apex beasts. Isolated spots breed giants, and the deep sea? It's the ultimate island. After the megalodon vanished 23 million years ago, this underwater wilderness birthed titans like the blue whale. But what if these giants broke free to the surface? Hang on, because take the Norwegian crab. Global warming pushed it from Russia to Norway's coast, where it crushed everything in its path. No competition, total domination. Now picture that in the deep sea's giants. Could they invade up here? Well, in 2003, scientists hauled a blobfish to the surface. It bloated, burst, and died instantly. The deep's pressure is their lifeline. But what if they adapted? What if? We're not done yet. The deep sea's still hiding secrets, evolution's still churning down there. Want the full scoop? You've got to catch the rest in the video. Why did the blue whale really get so massive? What's next for these underwater titans? Hit play, because this is just the beginning.